I have three small video clips on Tigray for you viewers. In the first video clip, you can see some ENDF soldiers, and it is being said that the ENDF soldiers shown in the video are inside Almeda textile factory. Almeda textile factory is in Adwa, Tigray viewers. It was destroyed during the course of this war. And it is being said that the video shows ENDF soldiers looting and destroying factories' cotton material. We can definitely see some ENDF soldiers in the video. The persons shown in the video are wearing ENDF uniforms. The second video has been shared by UN aid agencies which are working in Tigray. The video is about the plight of Tigray's children, viewers. We haven't talked much about how children in Tigray are suffering, viewers. According to the report, which you will see in the video, around 1,000 children of Tigray are unaccompanied. It means their parents have either been killed or lost, and 4,000 are separated from their parents. When the parents fled the fighting, children were separated. So around 5,000 children of Tigray are without parents. You can imagine how vulnerable these 5,000 children would be, viewers. Third video has been shared by an organization called Global Center for Responsibility to Protect. This organization is based in the US, viewers, and this organization says that aid and investigations are not enough. Aid investigations cannot resolve Tigray conflict. I like this opinion of this center, viewers, that the world is only calling for aid and investigations. No one is really working hard towards a ceasefire. Ceasefire is the only solution to Tigray conflict. Investigations won't resolve this conflict. Aid can help the people in need, but it will not lead to the resolution of Tigray conflict. Now watch the three small videos which I mentioned just a few moments ago on Tigray. Thank you for watching.
በጣም የሚገርም ነገር ነው። ልብስ መረጣ በስንት ብር ነው የምትገዛው? ዋጋው ስንት ነው? ዱቤ ሰፈር ይባላል። ዱቤ ሰፈር ይባላል። ምን አልከኝ? ዱቤ ሰፈር ይባላል። ልጅ እንኳን ህፃን ልጅ ሲወለድ ዱቤ ልጅ ይባላል። እና ስለዚህ ጁንታ የሁሉም ሀገራት ዓለም ሀገራት አጭበርብሮ ሰብስቦ ያስቀመጠው ስለሆነ ይኸው እግዚአብሔር እጅ ጥሏቸው ግን ማለት ነው የኡመራን መሬትና እቤት ይሄንን እንትን እሺ ይሄንን ገዛልኝ። እሺ ኦኬ ቴንክ ዩ እሺ ቀጥል እዚህ ጋር መሬትና ይሄንን ሀብት ጥለው ገደል ገቡ። እሱ ምን ይመስላል? ኧረ በጣም ይገርም ነው። የአብይ ወታደሮች በመጠገብ ልብስ ወደ ላይ በጣም ይገርም ነው። ይሄን አዲስ አበባ ወስደን ይሄን ጉድ ተመልከት። አዲስ አበባ የሚገርም ነገር ነው። ልብሶች እዚህ ጋር እየመረጥን ነው። እዚህ ጋር ልብስ ተሰጥቶኛል መሰለኝ። እቺ ቲሸርት ናት። እሺ ቲሸርት ያው በቃ እሺ ቴንክ ዩ እቺ እንዴት ናት? በጣም አሪፍ ናት።
Here in Tigray region, we are seeing a lot of unaccompanied and separated children that are living in internally displaced people's camps and informal settlements without any adult caregivers. They got separated as a result of the ongoing conflict that has been lasting for the past 6 months. During that conflict, the parents and their families have been trying to escape the affected areas in search of a safe place. In the course of that journey, a lot of the children either lost sight or got lost from their parents. Some of them became also unaccompanied as their parents unfortunately were killed during the fighting. When children become separated from their parents or when they lose their parents as a result of the conflict, it has a significant impact both on their immediate safety and ability to meet their basic needs, but also on their longer-term development and well-being. What we are seeing here in Tigray is that unaccompanied and separated children are often one of the most vulnerable groups. They may not be able to find an appropriate and safe caring arrangement. Very often they sleep and live in group settings which can expose them to further risk of harm, including physical or sexual violence. Children, and especially those that are 5 years or younger, may struggle to find nutritious food, clean water that is needed for their healthy growth and development. And of course, that separation has a massive psychosocial impact on their well-being. In our work, children often tell us that they are still very much afraid. We're seeing children who are withdrawn and unwilling or unable to engage in simple activities that used to give them pleasure, without parents who would provide that immediate supportive network and who would be able to console them. A lot of the children will need additional support to be able to cope with the situation that they find themselves in.
This week, the conflict in the Tigray region of Ethiopia enters its 6th month. Since fighting began last November, civilians have endured war crimes and crimes against humanity at the hands of federal government forces and their Eritrean and militia allies. The UN has reported that rape and sexual violence are being used as a weapon of war, with a level of cruelty that's almost beyond comprehension. Tigray's food, water, and healthcare systems have been systematically destroyed, and the delivery of humanitarian aid to the estimated 5.2 million people in need continues to be impeded. Civilians have been killed in their homes, while fleeing and while sheltering in places of worship, while at least 1.7 million people remain displaced.
Despite the unfolding tragedy, the international community has made no real progress in bringing the parties to the negotiating table. It wasn't until April 22nd that the UN Security Council finally issued a press statement on the dire humanitarian situation in the region. Positively, the High Commissioner for Human Rights and the Ethiopian Human Rights Commission have agreed to conduct joint investigations on the atrocities committed in Tigray. However, this crisis will not be solved by aid or investigations alone. Fighting continues. Vulnerable populations in Tigray need a ceasefire. They need a negotiated political solution and accountability for the atrocities inflicted upon them.